We're a big can. We
Is
are
there
a big
audio?
can.
Is that hello?
Yes, there is no sound, they say.
Well,
Still no audio.
No sound.
There should be, they're on a delay.
what's the delay?
Oh.
Hey!
Hey,
All right.
Hey.
Hello, everyone. Hello. How's everyone doing? We're back for another Trove stream. So let's see. Where should we start?
Introduce everyone.
Yeah,
You guys have been on this
introductions.
one before.
Okay, starting with you.
So-
Okay, so I'm Mr. E, or Ellery is my actual name in game. If you want to friend me at some point, Gentleman E. I'm going to be trying to do what Dope Sheet has done in the past, and that just means I think just throwing pinatas.
More pinatas.
Yeah,
More
yeah.
pinatas.
I'm a designer on Trove. 2 years ago, I was a producer on Trove, so you may have seen me on the stream once or twice. But prior to that, I was mostly design. So I'm better as a designer than a producer. So I'm back in where I belong right now. So and happy to be back on Trove. So.
And giving me assignments and saying, fix that.
I'm just saying things out loud, and you're taking it upon yourself to fix it. So
That's what I do.
And I'm Tyler, Tynot, and I'm a gameplay engineer and sometimes UI engineer on Trove. You guys may recognize me because I've been on a couple of times. And then we have this
The old guy. Yeah. I'm Habidakis. I'm a server engineer on all the games here. But last year and a half, Trove.
So I know that you guys all have lots and lots of questions, like where we've been. So, you know, we'd love to answer as many questions as we can, but there are some questions that we can't answer. There is going to be an official letter coming out next week.
Next week, it's 90%
that will answer a lot of the important questions. So we'll answer what we can, and until then, next week, you can wait and hear sort of the bigger questions. So we're still here. We're still working. We're still working on Trove. We certainly have made a lot of progress on all of the things that we're planning on for Geode Phase 2, such as U10. Everyone is mentioning that. So we've made a lot of progress on things. We're reevaluating now when and how we can release those things. So a lot of work has been done. So don't worry that things are just going to be completely gone, because we still have things that we'd like to share with you. So that's certainly a start. Do we want to talk about some things that are going on right now? Sure. So we have Shadow's Eve that is running right now in game, and it's going to end next week, so make sure you finish it up this weekend.
What are some of the things to get for Shadow's Eve?
Shadow's Eve, well, I mean, there's a whole quest chain to run through with lots of little prizes, as always. I'm sure there are some fun mounts that you might want to check out. Ellery is throwing out some pinatas.
that's not part of Shadow's Eve.
That's not part of Shadow's Eve. We have this lovely hub that's going on that has all of our decorations still. But yeah, so Shadow's Eve will be coming to a close soon. On the horizon, we have Turkeytopia coming. It is going to be one of the next events. I know that we also have
What is Turkeytopia?
Turkeytopia is our Thanksgiving event. It should be, you know, fairly similar to what you've seen in the past. We'll have a quest chain to run through and things to do.
Concerned Matt is concerned.
And yeah.
Sign language, I think. Louder, I think.
The strange man came in and gave us strange signals.
Yeah, so there'll be Turkeytopia coming soon. We do have some upcoming events that we have planned that I can't give you exact dates on quite yet, but we do have a double egg event that we have built out and should be coming at some point in the future, where you'll be able to run through the caves and find more eggs.
Which caves were these?
The Geode Caves.
The Geode Caves. Those come in 3 varieties.
Yes. So there are 3 different caves, and all 3 of those caves you'll be able to explore. You'll be able to see more chances for eggs spawning in, you know, tiers 2 through 5. Of course, in the lower tiers, there's not always a guaranteed egg in those lower tiers. So it's not a guarantee that you're going to see 2 eggs. But there's certainly the case that you could encounter more eggs as you explore. So it'll be a good time to go out and get all those companions that you're still missing. Luxion is currently in the hub right now. Oh, look, we're in a beautiful club.
You know, I don't think they can see the world. They only see
Yeah,
our
they only
lovely
see
faces.
us right now.
Yeah,
They don't know where he is. Can we go to split screen?
Or you
There
know,
we
if
go.
they've already seen us.
Yes. Okay.
Because that's an impressive
Sweet.
club world.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is really beautiful.
I like
So if you want to follow Mr. E around, Ellery around,
Is there,
as
is there
he's
something I need to do
throwing up.
to let people
Um,
send me invites and stuff? Like,
I
think
believe
that I'm on
as long as you
anonymous
can
right now
mention
or
which
something.
club world you're in.
I have
Yeah.
no idea which club world I'm in.
Oh.
I took
Well-
a portal. I took a
Oh,
random portal.
gentleman-y,
Yes, I know.
gentleman-y.
It's my first day.
Somebody knows which club world it is. It's very impressive. I like the helix in it. But sadly, I don't know which club world this is. And if you could...
I mean, like, it might just be in the... No, not, I didn't do it. So.
Oh, if you hit M.
M?
You were in
Richest.
Richest Inc.
Yeah, this was, I think,
And so,
if you're going up the stairs, it was the first colored in the popular ones on
Yeah.
the left. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm hopping. But I'm just gonna hop around and around and around.
okay. Yeah, he usually tries hiding pinatas in treacherous and hard to reach places.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not that good yet. So
And now you're elsewhere.
yeah. Well, I'm just gonna keep hopping around. I think
Oh,
that's the idea.
So yeah, so Luxion is currently visiting the hub and selling his mini wonders, and Luxion should, the very savvy merchant that he is, return to you on your favorite holiday of all times, Black Friday through Cyber Monday. We should expect to see Luxion with a very exciting collection of unique items that you may have missed from the past. I can't tell you what items there will be, but I think that they might be far more exciting than the usual Luxion items. And this will sort of be a one-time thing. So look forward to that. We also potentially have a hotfix that we are working on. I don't know when the exact date of that. I don't know when the date of that hot fix will be, but some of the things that we have fixed are, there's a Revenant fix. I know people have been wanting a fix for the Revenant. So that Revenant fix that you guys have all been asking for and expecting should be in that fix. We have, there was an issue with PR leaderboards displaying incorrectly in the UI as to what was actually on the server. And that should be fixed as well. We have investigated the loot tables for the builders boxes that you get in Geode World, like the builder's vault, builder's chest, builder's.
Was there a problem with it?
So before they were all giving out Gleamstone, and they obviously should be giving out, the higher tier boxes should give out higher tier
What
ore.
boxes?
So so basically the only thing that really is changing is the common loot that you see from those tables should be improved depending upon the actual difficulty or level of those chests, so that the better chests are giving out, the better boxes are giving out better stone. And there is also a fix for mastery balance. So some of the mounts that are like flying bulldozer mounts, there was some mounts that had the incorrect mastery on them, and those should all be flattened out so that they're all the same values. And there is a weapon, the final offer, that was not showing up, and that should be visible now.
And what is that weapon?
It is the final offer.
Ellery, Mr. E, you have found a very regimented club world there.
Yeah, I'm exploring it right now. It's very flat.
There's some stuff
where
hidden
I am
down
right
below
now.
there.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of stuff that is though.
You're getting a lot of friend requests now.
Yeah, it was slow at first, but now they think.
Now they know who you are.
Now I know like Ted's or Dope Sheet's original like confusion over like which accept and decline do I hit, which one's safe, which was inappropriate. So I remember watching him do that quite a few times.
Yeah.
This
So
is just the sort of thing you should say to an engineer, saying, "Hey, can you automate that?" And then that becomes a JIRA for
Yeah.
one of us fine engineers.
Does it work if the engineer says it themselves?
No, we
okay.
We have very short-term memories.
So, okay.
We need designers to say this is important, please Please have this right
This
now.
is important.
Yeah. So haven't really been following the stream, so I'm sorry that we've missed your questions so far.
Did you want to explain the difference between the train leaving the station and the moving truck?
Oh, but you are so good at the train analogy.
You came up with the metaphor. That's on you.
Well, the train leaving the station is actually an old one from way back in the days when I worked on operating systems. But traditionally, we've worked on a much more moving van style of delivery, where everything that needed to go into a patch, into a release, had to be put in the moving van, because there was only one moving van and it was moving out, and if something wasn't ready, well, no, the moving van can't leave yet. And so we'd wait and and once everything was there, then finally the moving van could move out and deploy. And we're going to be experimenting with a much more, the train is leaving the station, which is when something is finished and everything is polished and QA says, yep, it's ready to go, then we can move that thing onto the current train and ship it up to the servers to have people see it. And if something is not yet ready, that's okay, because there's going to be another train leaving the station, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, down the line. So we'll try and do much smaller but iterative releases, especially on PC.
Yeah, so, before we had focused really on making sure that we were releasing the same content at the same time across all platforms, PC and console. And we're going to sort of experiment with perhaps breaking from that and going back to what we used to do before of delivering more frequent updates is sort of what we're looking into doing for upcoming work.
And that will get things that are done and ready out to you faster.
Yeah, so certainly some of the previous faces that you're familiar with are no longer here. Our team size has gotten smaller, as you have heard. So that's sort of the process that we're working through now. We're just, why we've been silent is because we're trying to figure out what we can promise and deliver to you guys. And we don't want to make promises that we can't keep. So again, back to there'll be a letter explaining all sort of the details. A lot of the questions that you have will be next week. But we've done a lot of work, and we'd really love to show it off and have you guys see it sometime soon. And when those dates will be, the trains will foretell those dates.
And yeah, we have been working. Things are progressing.
Yeah.
Is there anything else on your bullet list?
My bullet list is pretty much covered. We can do giveaways if people would like to do giveaways.
Oh, yeah.
Who gets to make that decision?
You do. You say right now, and we will give away.
All right, it's up to me whether or not we do giveaways.
All right.
So are we doing all 20 at once?
Yeah. So the way giveaways work is if you've been talking in chat for the last 15 minutes, you will be included in the giveaways.
And in fact, if you want to say spaghetti now.
Yes, if you say spaghetti, you are guaranteed to be entered into a chance to win.
Why don't we open up to all pastas?
Who is anti-spaghetti?
Oh, Kitsu.
Oh, okay.
He could not stand the spaghetti. He was, he would throw you out of the room if you mentioned it.
Is he doing low carb or something?
No carb?
I think he just
Spaghetti?
was
Low
against
carb?
spaghetti. He liked other forms of pasta.
Carbo?
Oh, carbo.
Oh, yes.
No one would ever do low carb.
Yes.
That's a weird sentence.
All right. So the first giveaways will be for Dev Dream Boxes. And we have 20 of those to give away.
Oh, poor Deb. That's
Poor
a
Deb.
lot of data.
Yeah, and Deb is out this week. She's Morgana is out this week. She's at BlizzCon, I think.
Oh.
And so she'll be delivering all those prizes. She'll get to those next week. So don't be surprised if they don't show up right away. So have we got some names rolled?
Giveaway bot's not wrong.
Oh, that pesky giveaway bot. The good thing is it gives you more chance to say spaghetti, acorn squash, ratatouille, linguiça.
Is acorn squash, is that a type of pasta? Is that?
I have
Are you just
seen-
naming things?
I'm just actually naming things. I have seen pasta made out of squash.
No, I've seen
Yeah.
the zoodleizer or something, right?
The zoodleizer.
That's what it's called, right?
That's,
For
that's
making
what we need to put in the game.
zucchini.
That sounds like a Trove device.
That sounds like
the
a Trove
zoodleizer.
thing.
That's a real thing.
No, I think it's a Trove thing now.
Is that the thing that spins
Yeah.
and makes the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the nose.
Yeah, I know.
Zoodleizer
Yeah.
or zoodle duber or something. I don't know.
It's like a centrifuge? For
No. So it's like a corkscrew, and it corkscrews like
It
squash, and as it corkscrews, it makes a spiral long noodle that's
Oh.
continuous.
Yeah, okay.
That's how I peel my oranges. Is I start at the top and I slowly spiral all the way around the orange and peel it off in one long continuous fashion. I know I'm a little OCD, but that's how I peel my
Says
oranges.
so
Yeah, we're waiting for rolls, so keep your spaghetti coming.
I don't know M's dev name. Do we have a dev name for M?
Oh. Hey, what's your dev name?
You just call me Epsy.
Epsy? Yeah. Epsy is hard at work, banging on the keyboard.
It's not populating the chat, and I don't know why. For giveaways.
But any moment now, you will stumble across exactly
The secret
what
key?
is the secret sauce. PTS. We
PTS.
don't know about PTS. I'm going to leave that in Postcard's hand.
Yeah, Postcard will tell you about PTS. I mean, at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, some point. I don't know when, but yeah.
We gave her all the controls for that. She gets to throw the switches, make the calls.
I know. I'm sorry. I know that you guys want like exact dates and stuff, but tune in next week.
Or maybe, well, I don't know what's going to be in the letter. We will find out as well
Yeah.
what's in the letter, but it's 90% done. Maybe even 91% done by this time.
Maybe 92%. done.
Oh, you are a hopeful fellow.
Yeah.
But they said next week, for sure, the letter will come out.
Any progress?
No progress.
What about, I don't know Matt's dev name either, but would he have any insight?
We should know Matt's dev name.
Maybe.
Someone should know it.
Matt, calling Matt. Mr. Matt, would you come to the control booth? Mr. Matt.
But he might be at lunch or something, so.
Oh no, I'm sure he's glued to the stream.
I'm sure he's watching us right now.
Yeah,
He's just
it's what he
he's
lives
sitting in
for.
his seat and he's laughing. He's like, "Oh, you guys."
He's there with a pair of percentile dice rolling up names
Do we know
for
Martin's
us.
dev name? I want to call that guy out. I'm going to destroy
There
him
is
in
Mr.
Magic
Matt,
today.
and we will now remember Matt's dev name.
What is your dev name?
Not Shy Guy.
Not Shy Guy.
Yeah.
We're having rolling
we're
problems.
trying name rolling problems. Do you remember how to roll names
Roll names?
for giveaways?
I know how to do it, but it's not populating the chat log to pull from. So whenever I hit roll, there's nothing to roll from.
Do you have to start? Is there a start button where you start populating the list?
Do you have a green shirt on?
I do actually have a green shirt on.
Oh, this could be exciting.
Yeah.
We
Presenting
get to see. Is he just
Not
gonna
Shy
have a
Guys.
green shirt?
No, it's
Oh.
not green enough.
From the Atlas Reactor stream.
Yes, you know him from the Atlas Reactor stream. Probably also know Epsy from
Drum
the
roll
Atlas Reactor.
giveaways.
We thank you for bearing with us. What are some other things once we get this all working that we will be giving away?
We're
Can
also,
we give away
you know,
zucchini pasta?
Sure. You want to give away some zucchini
I don't
pasta?
want to do it. I want someone else to be
do you know how to create that
No,
in-game?
I don't know how to do any of this. My job is to generate ideas. Your job is to get them done.
Oh, okay. Damn! I see you seeing through the way this works.
Maybe you'd have 5.
We have top men on it. Top men
Yes.
working
That
on the
they are.
problem for giving away
That's
our have dream boxes.
We would have heard. I'm down to 9,300 pinatas with the
Oh,
I know that Ted had a much more efficient way of doing this, but no, I don't.
so you're doing it in the hub.
I'm doing it well, I'm jumping between back and forth.
Have you gone to the Geode hub to give things away?
No, it's a good idea.
I think it's just down right now, guys. I think Twitch viewers are
I believe you can do / hub geode.
Oh, I was trying to do the Atlas, but I don't know if that's active.
Hub space geode.
Just run over to the Atlas.
Oh,
It hasn't. We haven't. That's not. That's a new feature that hasn't been added yet.
oh, I apologize for.
I was going to, if hub geode worked, you could have taught them that / hub geode worked.
Does that work for players?
I have no idea.
That's an excellent question.
Let me throw some pinatas in this one first.
Okay. Look, they beat you to it.
Dang.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I'm slow. They know what's up, so it's pretty easy to get ahead of them. Will it take me to a different one? I don't think it will.
Maybe it won't even work.
Maybe it would have worked if I was. Well, let me try to jump with the regular hub.
Okay.
Jump back.
Now.
Oh no, this is now my new hub.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
But try hub Trove. Hey.
Well, we don't know where it's taking me.
No, I'm.
This is, oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
and
now hub geode.
Well, let me throw some pinatas here. Too.
Okay.
I can't just throw up and not drop pinatas. I feel like that'd be pretty inappropriate.
Yes. Well, it's what an engineer would do.
Really?
Oh yes.
So we have some different tribes.
Yes.
All right, hub geode.
There is no joy in engineer tab. There is only
Really?
code.
Exactly.
Yes.
You seem to be smiling most of the time. I don't understand how
That's
you're
because
happy if
code
there's no
makes us
joy.
happy.
Oh, okay.
There was a no.
You were like, I was about to say some wildly inappropriate stuff.
I don't think it would be wildly inappropriate, but you know, we're gonna err on the side of safety.
Okay, I think that's a fair thing for us to do.
So,
So it looks like we are unable to do giveaways.
Oh, it's the bots?
Something's wrong with the bot. So
We have not fed the bot, I guess.
we didn't feed the bot for a week and it has starved.
Well, then that just, like, presumably that means, like, more.
Yeah, I guess that means next week there'll just be twice as many giveaways.
well, there are at least. I take it these ones are extra special.
Yeah, the hyper
Why don't you randomly click on names in chat, and at least we will give away 6.
Oh.
Well, so another thing we could do.
Oh
is
yes.
we could ask a question. The first person to answer correctly in chat.
Are your eyes good enough to catch the first person?
Yeah, that might be difficult. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, turn
Well,
that
slow
on.
mode, yeah. Sure.
All right, the last person to type spaghetti.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, we're just. Oh, item pinata.
Sweet.
There's one. How many are those?
Postcard to the rescue.
Okay, I got one. So.
How many of those should he throw?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, as many as I
Well,
want.
it's going to crash the servers.
Is it?
Yeah.
What does this
Yes.
do?
These-
What does this do?
We're gonna start crashing the servers.
Just throw
with
one.
This.
I trust postcard. I'm not gonna. Oh, just for one? Whoops.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah, just throw one.
Oh, okay.
And for safety's sake, go to somewhere other than a hub
Yeah.
to throw these.
Okay.
So,
Like a club world is good. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
so just so you're aware,
Yes.
those can spawn rampage,
Oh.
pinata bus.
Good.
Can it spawn it in the
Yes.
hub?
Go into a club.
I believe it has done so.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, yeah, let's
Mm.
let's
But
practice
yes,
safe dev and throw these in.
It has a small
Club
chance to
world.
Club
do
worlds.
so.
All right.
Yeah.
This is. All right. I'm going to club world.
Yeah,
And
this
tell
guy's
people
really
which
spawned
club
into
world
one.
this is. Hit M.
Yeah. This is.
We're now in
Immortal
Immortal
Light.
Light.
Yeah. All right. Where do we want to throw this possible rampagey thing?
Oh, anywhere. The rampage is just gonna rampage.
How about
As
you guys just pick some names, and I'll be like, yeah. Then I'll write it down.
All right. Ellery.
All right.
Yes, success.
Whoever Ellery is, pick something nice.
Woo! I know that guy.
okay. But just leave it up to you. Just grab 6 names out of chat.
Did we leave anything off the list of things to talk about postcard?
Wild rapture.
Don't know. I was walking.
Oh, you are.
Yeah. You were doing honest work.
It's possible. That does happen sometimes.
Everyone say hello to Gentleman. I mean, Gentleman E.
Well,
Gentleman.
Gentleman would be like if I were a horse. But it's capitalized in there. So that's it. Pronunciation up to you. Whatever you want to do. I've been here before. I'll just throw another party pinata. What is this actually called? What is this thing called?
It's called like a pinata bomb.
Pinata party popper.
It's
Entire pinata.
makes the Spencer cry.
Oh,
It makes the servers cry.
Yes.
I want to make.
So I'm trying really hard to read names off, and my eyes just cannot. Yeah.
All right,
That's
the
why-
chat goes by too
That's
fast.
why we're depending on
Have you picked a
Etsy.
random one yet? Has it
Yeah.
happened? Yeah.
Have you picked 6 of them?
Good. No, he's right. Don't, you don't have to read it off yet. Oh, you can do whatever you want. You gotta yell it though.
Do you see? Oh, there. Wow. So Ellery is, I believe, actually Mystery's real name. So maybe that's not the.
He's gonna give me a prize. I'm gonna accept it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
my name is on that list. You don't talk him out of it, okay?
Okay.
Yes, so we have written a new randomization engine.
Which is-
It is very sophisticated.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Let's talk about random numbers. Would you like
it
to talk about
spawned the
random
thing
numbers?
that we were afraid of spawning.
In
Yeah.
a hub.
What happens now? This
They have to
This is
fight.
just bad news bears.
This is the
This
Geo.
is the geohub.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
You have now.
Am I gonna get fired? What happened?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What bad thing occurred?
You're gonna have to eat spaghetti.
Yeah.
I like spaghetti.
Oh.
I'm not upset with this outcome at all.
What should we put on top of this spaghetti?
Meatballs?
And clams.
Clams? No, I don't want clams.
Well,
how about
it has to be a
mayonnaise?
punishment.
I don't want mayonnaise.
Ketchup?
Oh, wait, hold on. Ketchup. Let's try that. Let's
Ketchup
give that a
is
shot.
Ketchup, mayonnaise, and clams.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not that. I don't want. Like, I'll eat ketchup and spaghetti. We'll give that one a shot. But
Ooh, mangoes.
So
mangoes?
Someone said mangoes.
mangoes?
Chronozilla.
Mango spaghetti.
Chronozilla said mangoes on spaghetti.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. when I make salsa now, I put a lot of mangoes in it. And cucumbers.
Salsa go on spaghetti ever? I mean,
Yeah, you gotta try it once.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do it. You did the spicy noodle challenge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do like a crazy spaghetti challenge.
Yeah, spaghetti and salsa.
To promise you to do
Yeah.
certain things.
Followed by a big glass of milk.
That's good. We used to make-
On stream.
Are we covered?
So you have 6 names?
We got some names.
Oh, can you increase the font size on that?
So, 6 names. I guess we're going straight to the
Oh, yeah, just drag it on.
hyper
Perfect.
pinatas.
The first one,
So these are for hyper pinatas.
Hyper Pinatas. Whoop, Hyper Pinata EX.
Hyper pinata EX.
Extreme. The first one is Cloud Rapture.
Congratulations.
No. You gotta get a
This
dramatic voice.
the second one is
Oh, how do you pronounce that?
I'm gonna go with A1 X None,
Oh,
but it
that's
could
good.
be Al X None.
Okay, could be.
It could be either of those.
Inushibax or Inushiba X is the third winner of the Hyper Pinata X, EX.
The fourth winner is Kane 600.
And then we have. Why do I get the weird one?
this way.
Methusi Burr. Methusa
And the final winner of the Hyper Pinata EX is Treat Meat. Treat Meat. Treat Meat.
Treat meat.
Meat.
Congrats.
Congrats,
everybody.
guys! You will all expect to see Hyper Pinatas EX
And Morgana,
sometime
again,
next.
is,
Yeah.
Yeah, Morgana's currently on vacation, and so she's not going to be back in. Well, I don't know what her timeline is, but so she's the one who knows how to do this stuff.
So she'll give those prizes out. Congrats to all you guys. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Is that our sign off now? Did we cover everything? Is it?
Yeah, I
Was
mean
there- so
we've covered everything.
and there was none of those.
Yeah, we don't have any
And
fan
we've
art
been
for this week.
Forbidden from talking about that word right there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of the information that you guys are wanting to know about U10 and gardening and
What else is?
what else?
Well,
Is-
everything that we've talked about so far
Yeah.
in phase 2. Like
Yeah.
all of that, some of that's going to be covered in the letter, which is coming next week. And then others going to come as we figure out what we can, get
Yeah.
done and get
Yeah.
out there. So, I mean,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. We're organizing everything. Two of us are coding away like crazy. One
Coding
of
away
us
like
is designing
crazy.
away like crazy.
Yes.
of the three of us here.
Of the three of us.
There's others that are
Yeah,
designing coding over there.
there are far more than just us.
Yeah. I've also been working in Maya.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh, great.
We'll see what the end result of what you produce is. So.
Yeah.
That sounds far better than working in like SQL.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yes.
Or doing JavaScript.
Oh, you do dagger right through my heart. Fortunately, there is no JavaScript that's player facing.
Yeah.
It's just all the tools we write for our wonderful CS to help support you guys.
Yep.
That's where we have the torture of JavaScript.
So, I guess that covers about everything. So thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yep.
Tune in again next week,
Yep.
and hopefully we have more answers for all of your burning questions.
Yes.
Thanks
Also,
for tuning in.
Non-burning questions, regular questions.
Yeah, regular questions are great.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry to
thanks.
cut you off there.